Oh, crap. I was seeing if it actually went live and then it was not showing live. Now it's showing live. So I want to say hello. I apologize. I was on another recording, so I couldn't hop off well and say that I was a few minutes behind because there are a couple of technical difficulties. So I appreciate you being kind enough to hang in here with me when I'm a bit behind schedule. I don't know about you. I hate being late. Now, my personal trainer may not believe that because I'm supposed to get there around 5:30, and I won't lie. Mm-mm. Lately, I have so much to do that I somehow get there at 5:40, 5:35. So, I'm doing what I can, but I'm coming in for a hot second. I'm going to ask you all to do me a favor. Do me a favor, drop in the chat. Let me know where you are watching me from. Just let me know. Kermit it in the chat. So, everyone, welcome. I am Dr. Ericka. We're going to be getting this started. And what I'd like to do is a few housekeeping tips. The first thing, if you know anybody that needs this message, tag them. The next thing you can do, if you know someone, you can share this. You also have the option of doing a watch party. You don't like a party. The other thing is, if you're watching this later, don't even worry about it. Just take hashtag replay in the comments. Let me know you were here and feel free to comment through the whole time. This is interactive. So today we're going to talk about 3 ways visualization is a game changer. And at the end, if you hang in there for me, I have a little tea to spill. I don't have any tea to drink today. It's been a crazy day. Got home from work, had to hop straight on into some meetings and then hop on here. So I don't have my usual tea. So I'm looking to all of you out there, keep giving me energy so that I can keep it up for you, because you know what? I do not have my caffeine. So let me quickly tell you who I am. If you do not know, I am your host, Dr. Ericka, Harvard-trained, double board-certified psychiatrist and integrative lifestyle coach. I am on a mission to help women feel seen, valued, and whole on their own terms. But today doesn't matter your gender. I'm just here to help you get through all of this craziness with your sanity intact. I do that with my mental health work, including my telepsychiatry practice, my books, and my speaking. So let's go ahead and get to it, because you know what? I'm not going to have you here all day. So part of the reason we're talking about visualization is it does tie into the little something I'm going to spill a little later, but I'm going to hold it together. I'm not going to give it to you yet. So let's go ahead and get started, because I am not trying to keep you here forever. We all have things to do. So part of the reason we're talking about this is right now there is still a significant amount of stress. The election, at least we have a declared winner at this point, but there's still a lot going on in this country. And we're all looking for ways to feel like you've either salvaged or found some way to find some little good nuggets still in 2020, even though the year has not gone the way anybody has expected, unless you did insider trading and are now rich. That ain't me. So I want to give some tools, and visualization is a wonderful tool of ways to bring some things to life. It can be practical. So you can use it for everyday things. You can use it for big dreams, little things, all the things. You can use it for all the things. So I wanted to talk about it today because we are in November. So we have a little bit more than a month and a half left, in this year. And the one thing is, I want everyone to be prepared to go into 2021. And even though things are not exactly the way they want, I want everyone to feel like I can go into 2021. I'm going to be a boss. It's going to be my year. May not be the year I expected. I'm going to make it my year. Can we do this? We're going to make it our year. We're going to make November our month. Let's make December our month. Let's just take over all of it. And there's enough for it to go around. So let's go ahead and get started. So one of the things that I think about is that sometimes it's hard to have clarity on what you actually want, where you are going, where do you want to go? And visualization is a phenomenal tool to help you figure out what the heck you want. Because as you visualize it, you play with it, you turn it around in your head, and you start getting a feeling of, this is something I really want, or no, I want it this way, or no, it doesn't really bring out that many emotions. I don't even know if this is what I want. So it's a great tool to help refine and figure out what the heck it is you want. But what happens after you kind of start figuring out what you want is sometimes you need to see it even more clearly. So visualization helps you put the picture together clearly, and then you can involve all your senses. And one of the things we all know is that the more senses you involve, the more real something is going to feel. The more real it feels, the easier it is to attract and make it actually happen. So the great thing about visualization is it's not just tied to your eyes. You can do visualization and imagine, immerse yourself in whatever you are thinking about, to the point where you're smelling, you may be feeling things, you touch things, you can taste things. You can do all the things, and that just makes that visualization so much more powerful. One of the ways I use it is in the morning, and I can't take credit for this. I can't remember where I read this. Was that you put together your high priority task list, and then you close your eyes and you visualize what it's like doing and completing each one and what it feels like to complete it. I know I'm closing my eyes like I'm having a great time. I want you to be able to close your eyes and have a great time. And that's one of the great things about visualization is it is fun. It is active. To me, it works well, but especially for people that when they meditate, they can't quite get their mind quiet enough. Your mind doesn't have to be fully quiet to visualize because it's an active process. So let's keep it moving. All right, y'all. So you might be like, hey, you said 3. What else is going on? This is one of my favorite things. And you notice if anything has this trait, I mention it. Boom. It can be used anywhere because you know what? It is free. It is in your head. You don't need tools. You can quietly do it. Like one example is when I'm doing something in the gym and it's a little bit more challenging. Or, my trainer sometimes comes up with movements, and I will admit I have some clumsy tendencies. I just know myself. Is that sometimes I have to stop a moment, pause, close my eyes, and visualize what it will look and feel like when I do this exercise. And it's something you hear people talk about this a lot with athletes when they're rehearsing their events or whatever they need to do. People also use it in public speaking, but you can use these tools literally anywhere. So it can be part of your morning routine when you're visualizing with your vision board or thinking about your goals. You can also use it if you're just trying to think about ways that you're going to be healthy for the day. You visualize what you're going to do. You can even visualize yourself going to sleep easily. But there's literally no limits. And you can pull it out just like I pulled it out in the middle of a live stream. But you can do this at home. You can do it at work. You can do it in the gym. You can do it anytime you want. And the other thing is you can actually do it and it almost sometimes pairs almost a little bit with meditation if you feel like you're getting a little anxious or you want to visualize what it would be like to be calm, to either maintain or get to some calm. And you slow down and you breathe and you picture all of that calmness, the serenity, your happy place. For some people, it's a beach or it may be a favorite picnic. But there are just so many ways you can use this stuff. Why not use it? Let's do it. So before we do a quick wrap up, again, if you're here, comment me. Let me know if you use visualization, and if you do, how you use it. Kermit in the comments. I love the Kermit. That's like my favorite meme. The next thing is, again, if you know anybody that needs this, please tag them or share. The next thing is if you're watching it later, don't even worry about it. Put a hashtag replay in the comments. We're going to do a quick recap. Then I'm going to get you out of here to enjoy your Monday night. So we're talking about 3 ways visualization is a game changer. The first one is it helps you actually think about what you want. So you can get a picture and get clarity on what you actually want by kind of turning different things over in your head, seeing how they feel, how they sit on you. Does it feel good? Does it feel kind of ambivalent? Kind of what does it for you? What's your jam? The next is it helps you see it clearly and involve the senses. So it helps you see what you want clearly so you can play with it and get a better picture so it's not just kind of this abstract idea. And then you can involve all your senses, which makes it even more powerful. It does. It just really does, which is something I think is great. So the next thing is can be used anywhere, and we talked about it. Dr. Mashika brought up that she uses it before she gives a speech or a talk. But one of the great things about it is you can do it anywhere for dang near anything. So it's one of those things it's great to have in your toolbox because you can pull it out anywhere. Work, home, outside, inside, gym, work. I think I said work. Even when you need bedtime, you need relaxation, you can use it so many ways. It's like multifunctional. Just pull it out your back pocket or your side pocket, your front pocket, any pocket. You got it. So I just want to say I appreciate you all coming here. We're talking about 3 ways visualization is a game changer. Just did the wrap up, but if you are catching it late and you missed it, you can always rewind back to the beginning and get all the details. So as I said, I promised I wasn't going to keep you here long. So I have a couple of little tidbits. So you can find me tomorrow on Growth Groove with Dr. Ericka tomorrow at 7. I need your help figuring out what I'm going to talk about. I don't know yet. I'm waiting to be inspired. The next thing is I'm excited to announce you're going to be hearing more information about it, but I am going to be doing a challenge. It's called Define Your Fairy Tale, a vision board challenge. So we're going to do all things vision board. And you know how I love my vision board. You see it right here? I love my vision boards. So we're going to be doing all things vision board. You might be like, Dr. Ericka, why are we doing vision boards this November? Number one is there's never a bad time. It's never a bad time to refocus on what your vision is. And this is a great time because it can help you not only make the most out the end of the year, jumpstart into 21, because as we said, we are not going to have 21 be a whack year. We are going to take it over. It's going to be all of our years because you know what? There's abundance. There's something for everybody. There's something for all of us. So we're going to get all of our blessings in 21, and we're going to start getting those blessings this year. So we're going to do this together. I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about not only how to make it, but how to make it work for you. You are not going to want to miss it. Working through some logistics. My website is doing something wonky. But just in case you are watching the replay, that's the website. Don't go to it yet, though. It may not let you register yet. It did something wonky. Hopefully, it'll be fixed in the next hour or so. But that's where it'll be at visualize20.com. But I'll be telling you some more about that. But I hope to see you there. It's a 5-day challenge, so it's not super long. So I feel like it's something that you can actually do because it's only 5 days, just 5 days. But again, thank you so much for coming. Thanks so much for choosing to spend time with me. I want to send lots of love out to all of you. Virtual hugs. And you have your usual prescription. Make sure you call at least one person and tell them that you love them. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope to see you here. Please make sure you are kind to yourself and kind to others. Have a great night.